Hi. Excuse me. Did you come from that entrance over there? Hi. Oh, yes. Not to worry. No, don't worry. That is our employee entrance only, but it's okay. Usually what happens is we have employees go to lunch, they forget to close the door, so that is okay. Don't worry. No worries. But while you are here, what can I help you with? Mm. Oh, yeah, of course. You came to the right place. So, when you do enter through the front, you enter through our floral shop. So, like, just for future reference, it's not to worry. It would be right around the corner from where you came from, and then through there, and you actually enter through our flower shop when you enter that way, and that way you'll be able to see everything. But right now we are in our green room. You can see it's pretty much everything, every green plant in here. But no worries. We can go ahead and head over to that area. But it does, yeah, it does seem to be pretty busy, a bit packed. We do have a lot of pre-orders coming in for this time of the year. For the fall and for the holiday November time or Thanksgiving time. Let me see. Well, it's probably pretty noisy in here and it's nice and quiet in here. What do you think? We could go over there if you'd like, but we could also stay right here if you'd like. Stay here. I agree. No problem. It's very peaceful in here when it's this quiet. Okay, so since we're gonna stay in here, I'll ask you a few questions and I can write them down for you. And what I'll do is I'll go ahead and go into the other room and grab some of the sample bouquets or flower sets, whatever you're specifically looking for. I can go ahead over there and grab some and bring them over here and show you them and see which ones you would like. Is that okay? Awesome. Alright. So I have my clipboard here. So tell me, what is it you're specifically looking for? We have a variety of different sets of flowers. We have bouquet flowers, bouquets as in, regular bouquets, or if you need a bouquet for a wedding, we also do specialize in that. We have flower assortments, flower arrangements, for different events, whether it's a party or something such as maybe a funeral. We do have various abilities in this shop, but our most popular are our flower arrangements, as we do have our own little flower area in the back. Have you ever been here before? No? Okay, well, welcome. So this here again is the green room. Over there is our flower shop. We do have two other sections in here, as it is one of the biggest flower shops in the state. Yeah. And out back we actually have 2 acres of land where we actually grow our own flowers, and in there we also do have, or on that land we also do have a greenhouse where we house flowers that may not last through certain seasons as best as they could be. So we do have like weather controlled greenhouses, which is really nice, and it allows us to be able to provide all types of flowers throughout the year, no matter what, for everybody who is interested in that specific flower. Yes. So we actually do have a photo area in the back if you want to take pictures with some of our flower areas, or if you want to just go ahead and walk back there. You will see some of our gardeners back there, as it is Mondays. So Mondays we have our main gardeners come in to do a lot of pruning, trimming, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, well, we do. No, yes. Yes, we do have gardeners every day. It would be easiest for a two acre flower lot, right? Yeah. But our gardeners, I say florists, our gardeners who do work in the back on Mondays, they do a lot of like the heavy work on Mondays, as they prefer. It's usually Mondays and Thursdays, so that way it gets 2 or 3-ish days in between, to allow for them to get a break or make sure that they cover all of the land Monday through Friday. We are not open on Saturdays and Sundays. However, if you do need anything delivered on Saturday or Sunday, we do offer delivery service on Saturday and Sundays. We do have specific delivery person. Depending on how many deliveries we do need to make, we have 2 to 3 that might be available to you. And we have everything on availability when that happens if you already ordered your flowers. So the shop itself won't be open, but the delivery will be available to you guys if you do choose to have something on the weekend. Usually on the weekends we have like flower walls, like for like pictures, flower walls with the words on top. We do offer that as well. We have a lot in the shop, I'm telling you. Yes, we have the flower walls with the words on top. We have remember, we have like bouquets and things like that for weddings. You know, for weddings on a weekend, we want to make sure that we're able to provide with you all your accessories that you need for that wedding and for the venue and everything like that. Some people have pretty much flower only weddings where everything is pretty much flowery. There was one that it was so beautiful. I was in love with it. It was a greenhouse wedding, and it was not the typical greenhouse you would think, right? Exactly. I was like, greenhouse wedding? No, it was actually very beautiful. It was really big, and there were flowers everywhere, and all of the flowers were provided by our shop. I can go ahead and send you an email with that if you're interested, or if you know somebody who's interested or looking to have flowers in their wedding. It was beautiful. Yes. But that is pretty much our flower shop. So we have that availability on the weekends. Again, that would be provided with you by us. However, on the weekends, don't fret to email us if you have any questions or any concerns regarding anything that you have bought. We do have an open email that I'll provide you with a card at the end, but we do have an email inbox that is specifically used for our shop. But on the weekends, I will check it at 5 p.m. every day, and I will get to as many as I can. Usually on the weekends, we don't get a crazy amount of emails, which is pretty nice. It's usually somewhere from, I would say, 25 to 45 emails, but they're pretty quick responses. I'll send them a link to the website page, or I'll tell them to come in and meet at a certain time. I'll schedule appointments, things like that. Yes, so on Saturday and Sunday, I do have that email inbox open, so you're more than welcome to email us, and I will try to get back to you as soon as possible. Yes. All right, well, yeah, of course. I always like to introduce our flower shop to everyone for the first time who has been here. Yes. All right, so we were talking about looking in the flower shop, but I'll go ahead and grab the flower bouquets, assortments, whatever you're interested in, bring them over here, right? Okay, awesome. So what are you specifically interested in? Are you interested in an arrangement, bouquets? Is it something for an event? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and write that down. So flower arrangements. And is there anything specific color-wise that you're interested in? Fall, kind of, yes. Fall arrangement. And with that fall arrangement, are you looking for more orange, more yellowy, more of that kind of like brown kind of color? Okay. So orange. Okay. And some green in there? Yeah. Sure thing, yes. Okay. You're also looking for something simple. And by, what do you mean by simple? Like an arrangement? Or just like a, okay, yep. Simple. And again, is there a specific color you're interested in? Okay. White? And do you have a specific flower in mind that you would like for us to go search for? No. Okay. Okay, I think I have an idea. Just gonna write down my idea for what flower would look lovely. Okay. You also want a pop of color? Yeah, yes, of course. So pop. Simple with a pop of color as well. In addition to the white flower? In a separate one. Okay, yeah. Color. Okay. Do you know what kind of pop of color you're looking for? Alright, so flower arrangement, you want a full kind of themed arrangement with a little bit of orange, some yellow, and some other ones tossed in there. You are also looking for a simple white kind of like, not arrangement, but like, yeah, I guess arrangement, I mean. And then one with maybe a bit of pop-up color. You're not sure the specific like colors. Okay. So just give me about 10 or so minutes, and I'll come back with a good handful of flower arrangements. Is that okay? Awesome. Okay, so while you're waiting, this is our green room. We like to call it a green room because, again, everything is pretty much green here. A lot of the budding flower plants are in the floral shop or in the other sections that we do have. However, this is our green room, and what is known for the green room, the place to relax. So we do have some coffee and tea over there. We also do have some snacks over there as well, so feel free to help yourself. You can take as much as you'd like, and on the left of the coffee machine is some hot chocolate because we do know it's getting a little bit chilly out there for the fall weather. Okay, cool. Alright, so let me go ahead and grab them from the floral shop, and by all means, please do help yourself. Okay. Alright, welcome back on over. Is that some hot chocolate or some coffee you have in there? Some hot chocolate. Hot chocolate is the best. Yes. Did you know we do have whipped cream over there? Sometimes we're out of whipped cream, but it's homemade whipped cream. Were you able to get any whipped cream? You were? It's good, right? Yeah. It's good. Yes. Alright, well, while you enjoy that and your little snack there, I'll go ahead and show you some of our flower arrangements from the flower shop that I thought might suit you best from what you told me. Okay. Awesome. Alright, so this is our first arrangement here. Yes, it is a pretty big flower arrangement. So this is the pot that it can come in. It doesn't necessarily always come in this pot, but you are more than welcome when we're finished to go ahead and search the pots in the pottery section. I was like, in the flower shop. We do have some in the flower shop, but in our pottery section over there, we actually do have some handmade pots. We have some imported and different various kinds like that. This one here is about $88 as it was handmade. by one of our own. So it is very beautiful, and if you look closely right here, it gives that kind of look of like cracks, like broken glass, but that is the point of the look. It's not an accident. But this is our beautiful flower pot that it could come in. Again, you can choose whichever ones you'd like. And this right here is our arrangement. Now, let me discuss something real quick before I start talking about the flowers. These flowers here are real, however, they are freeze-dried flowers. So what is freeze-dried flower? Do you know? Yeah, no worry. That's why I like to let our clients know. Freeze-dried flowers are very real flowers that were sprayed with freeze-dried spray and meant to keep and preserve their look when they were sprayed. So these flowers specifically, they might sound different. They're gonna feel different as well. They're not gonna feel like a soft flower petal that you might, or normally, and not might, you normally feel a soft flower petal. They're a little more on the kind of sounds like crunchy, I guess you could say, or like more, I'm trying to think of like how to explain it. Yeah, I guess you could say like a crispier kind of crunchy sound. But again, that's just because they're freeze-dried. This is an actual arrangement. The thing is, we don't want to go ahead and keep snipping our flowers and creating brand new arrangements for them to die eventually. When we could provide you with samples like this and be able to provide those flowers that we may have used for samples to our customers. We definitely want to make sure that we utilize our resources properly and as best as we can, to save for the company and to provide for our clients and customers, because growing plants takes a while. They don't just grow overnight, even though that would be lovely. Right? Yes. Yes, so you did discuss that you were looking for something that has some orange and some yellow in it. And you did mention some white with the simpler one on the other assortment that you're interested in. However, I thought, this here, you get a touch of white in here as well to kind of complement. If you were to get the simplistic one with just the white flowers, it would complement it because you have the white ones here. And then you also have these like orangey kind of yellow flowers along with the regular yellow that you were interested in as well. And we have the leaves here and the flowers. Yes, the leaves are freeze-dried too. No, we actually don't have to water these. That's the plus side about the freeze-dried flowers arrangements, to show our clients we don't actually have to water these. But we do have some pink and purple here and some orange. So this is a great one if you're interested in looking for something to do with the fall, and it has that touch of summer still in it. Like right now we're still in the summer, technically we're not in fall just yet. We're still in the summer, so it has a nice little transition from these fall flowers with a little bit of purple. I'll turn it around for you. Let's see here, they have some purple, some white, we have the yellow, the orange. It's just such a gorgeous arrangement here that allows you to kind of put a nice beautiful touch in your house while being able to have it for a while, because this can be seen as a transition from summer to fall. You'll be able to have all these color assortments and arrangements in here, and they do last a while. So, I'm sorry? Oh, yes. So all of our flower arrangements and assortments, we provide you with, if you choose to buy the flower pot, we do provide you with a flower pot. If not, we do provide it in a basin with dirt and a plastic flower pot, like the ones that you might see at like the Home Depot or something like that. That's the one that'll come in. So we do provide it like that, and we provide an extra bag of dirt, and we provide a box of vitamins to go with the flowers. So the flowers on average can last anywhere from, I want to say, depending on how well you take care of them, 1.5 weeks to about maybe 1.5 months. It depends on how well you take care of the flowers, especially flowers like these. These can last a really long time, because you can even put this in a flower bed in your house, like a pot like this, and if you just water them, take care of them, this is perfect. Because these ones specifically right here, these do not have a snipped stem. There is dirt at the bottom of this. That's why I explained that if you have the dirt, we'll provide the vitamins. If you have a pot, it's up to you. But these ones are so beautiful. Just, I feel like you could just smell the flower. Every time you touch them, it's just like, oh, so refreshing. It feels so clean, so good for the lungs. Yes, but these ones can last an extremely long time as long as you do take care of them and do water them. Any thoughts on this specific bunch? Okay. Yes, it is lovely, right? I just can't stop touching them. Just so beautiful. And again, remember that this is the perfect set. These will last a really long time with care. And I always emphasize that, because we'll have some clients come in like, I bought the flower with the bed, and I used the dirt, I used the vitamins, and they didn't last well, or a long time. But when we start asking them the questions, did you try this? Did you do this? Were you watering this often? They're like, oh, no, I would kind of forget about them. So, if you forget about any living thing, they're not gonna, live to their full potential, unfortunately. So, this is our lovely, lovely, lovely summer. I was say spring. Wow, I zoomed ahead. Summer into fall collection that we do have. Yes, and all of these are put together by our florists here at our shop. Yes. Alright, so let me go ahead and grab the next one. Alright, so these ones are white roses. So you did mention you want something simple, something with a white flower, and these are our white roses right here. Go ahead and take a look at them. Beautiful. Yes, they are gorgeous. So these roses do not have thorns. We make sure to remove any thorns that may come along with the rose. We don't want anyone getting stuck with a thorn. It is not fun, and it does not feel great. But these are our white roses. They are so beautiful. Just look at how they bloom. This is how we love to take care of our flowers. Just look at these. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, yes. Now this flower here, like some of these flowers, as you can see, we do have some water at the bottom. We do have a water here. So some of them are real and some of them are mixed in. We can definitely tell which ones are real when they are no longer as white and flourishing. But we do like to provide these in our flower shop for some of our guests to see that some of them are real. Yes, the real ones are this one, and this one right here. So these ones are the flower drum. freeze dried, flower dried. These ones right here, freeze dried, freeze dried. But we do have the water in the bottom for this. What are your thoughts on this assortment here? I know. You said you wanted simple. I said simple with a touch of like classy, like cozy, gorgeous. I feel like if you put this, whether it's in your kitchen, it could be in your dining room, it could be in your living room, even your bedroom, like honestly, anywhere. These can just go anywhere. The simplicity of them is gorgeous. And they are just smell the real one. Oh my gosh. Amazing. Yes, it just smells so fresh and clean. I love it. Oh my goodness. So I can never get enough. So this is ours. Wherever you place this, I promise you it will brighten up the room. It will open up your room, make it look brighter, and just make it smell so good, especially since they're brand new. But again, just keep in mind that as they are real, you can see this one's still ready to bloom. As they are real, these ones, not all of them, but the bouquet that you would get, remember all of the flowers that you would get are real. None of them would be freeze dried. So the bouquet that you would have, since they're real, they will eventually die. But you are more than welcome to come back and buy them again from our shop. So gorgeous. I know. Just want to make sure they're not stuck to each other. I could see that some of them are a little stuck to each other. Alright. Gorgeous. Just the best bouquet you can get for simplicity right here. Alright. But I'll go ahead and show you another kind of fall themed arrangement, okay? Alright, so just give me 1 minute while I grab that. Okay. So here is our fall themed. I'd say your second one. The first one I showed you is our most popular one. This one is gorgeous as well though, because and again, right now we're still in that summery stage where it's cool some days, like today it's pretty chilly outside, but other days you get that nice warm sun and it just feels so nice. You're like, wow, this is still summer. So this, I would say, would be more towards the summer to fall, but more on that summer spectrum. So if you're looking for like summer to fall, but fall, more so fall, I would get the other bouquet, or I'm sorry, the other arrangement. But if you're looking for more summer to fall, I would go for this one. So as you can see, we do focus a lot on the greenery in this one. We do have a little bit of berries that we do toss in there. Do not eat our berries, please. Do not eat the berries. They're there for the aesthetics of the arrangement. We do have some berries in there. And as you can see here, we have the berries. We have some green, beautiful flowers here. We have a beautiful pink little rose in there to allow for that, again, that summertime feeling. We have this rose here, and you can see this one before we freeze dried it. You can see, let me give you a better look. This one right here was already starting to kind of right here on this side here. It was already starting to be at its end time. So I said, you know what, this would be perfect for this kind of arrangement. So we have that on this side as well, right here. There. And then on this side, it's that similar green. So you can tell this is the back of the assortment because it has more just flat leaves rather than this side that has all the flowers and all the arrangements kind of even hanging over on this side here. So if you were to get this one, just be aware that this is the front and this would be the back. Okay? Awesome. And then this little tub here, do you like it? Yeah, this is actually one of our imported ones. And a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, I like it. It's imported. It's gonna be expensive. This right here, actually, a lot of people use it. They might not keep these flowers inside of the arrangement with this tub. They actually do tend to utilize this for their garden outside. And this one is actually only $15. It comes out to about $20 with tax and whatever else. But it's around 15. It is nice and rustic kind of looking. What was that? Yes, it's imported from Italy. We do like to provide our guests with the ability to wow any guests that come to their home. So we like to have partnerships around the world. Yes. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Alright, so I do have one more arrangement that I would like to show you. So I'll go ahead and put this down and I'll show you that one next. Alright, so this one is our assortment that you did say I would like something bright, but I'm not sure what specific kind of flower I would like. So we have a little bit of a pink and red assortment here. This is very popular during Valentine's Day when we get it for someone special. But if you look at these, it screams summer as well to me. So you're more than welcome to get this. So we have very, very light pink flowers here. Very, very light. Then we have the regular pink. And then we have some red flowers here. So again, I thought I'd just bring this out just in case, since you did say that you were interested in something as an alternative, but you weren't sure exactly what. But this vase, or vase, it is gorgeous. It is pretty pricey. So unless you do go ahead and purchase these flowers, I won't even bring this up, the price of it. But it is gorgeous and has a picture in the front, and that is why it's expensive. But again, I do not go ahead and say the price unless you are interested in the actual vase itself with the arrangements, or you can even buy this by itself. And yes, this is handmade as well. So, any thoughts specifically on this arrangement or any of the other arrangements? Okay. Yeah. Yes. So any pre-orders that you might be interested in placing need to be done by October 10th for the Thanksgiving time, so the beginning of November to specifically Thanksgiving as well. Just be aware we are closed on Thanksgiving and there will be no delivery on Thanksgiving, and the same for any holiday such as Christmas, New Year's Eve, Christmas Eve, and New Year's Day as well. We do love our employees and we want to make sure that they get to spend that time with their families. So we'll go ahead and deliver the plants the day before. So we do have a ton of orders that go in, but we want to make sure that those are made beforehand so that we can make sure we can account for all of them and make sure we have enough flowers in our garden to be able to provide them for you guys when you do need them and when you order them. Yes. Okay. And which ones are you interested in? The first one I showed you, okay. And the white roses? Yes, okay. So, let me put this down over here. Okay, so the flower arrangement and the simple. So we do have our system in the back over here where I'll go ahead and take you in a moment, but I do like to provide our florists with a book where they can just kind of flip through and see the daily purchases or pre-orders, and I'll go ahead and write that down after over there. So flower arrangements for, okay, so and the simple rose white, okay, arrangement, okay. And when would you like the flowers to be delivered to you, or would you like to pick them up? Okay, you'll pick them up. Okay, lovely. Well, thank you so much. We appreciate that. Okay, and when do you need them by? Okay. So the white rose ones. Okay, you want them next week. That is not a problem. We have a good amount in our garden, so that should be good. And do you know around what day and time you're interested in picking them up? Tuesday? Okay. Oh, you're having your mother visit? That's so lovely. Nice. You want to have that nice, cozy, open feeling? I understand you. I understand. Your mother and your sister? Oh, that's so nice. Okay. And when would you like the other arrangement to be completed by? Okay. Yes, that one's definitely a pre-order then. Okay, not a problem. So that is great. We will have that. And time and place for pickup. Well, place is here, but time and date. Do you want a little more orange in there? Yes, I can definitely have that. Okay. So if you would like to come back to that cashier station over there, I'll go ahead and check you out for your pre-orders, alright? Awesome. I'll see you over there, okay?